Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here, and well, weird day today. It looks freezing cold out, and it's quite mild when you step outside the house. But I went into the yarn van and it was bitterly cold in there. And it's like, that never happens. It's usually warmer, at least, on the inside than it is on the outside. But it must have been really cold, and then suddenly, you know, warmed up a bit, but it didn't warm up on the inside. So I had all my heaters going at work. Two work, two don't. Well, no, it sounds like a lot of heaters, but I've got two that Gary bought me that are those little round things that blow. One broke, and it's probably just fuse, I don't know, but it doesn't work. They were remote control, but only one remote control ever worked, which is weird anyway. But then he bought me two freestanding heaters, halogen ones, and I plugged one in down the other end, and that was it. It killed it, and doesn't work at all now when I plug it in either end. Never mind. But I was only out there for a little while packing, so, and getting my my stuff to do another giveaway, which then when I got back into the house, I thought didn't really need to do that till tomorrow, but never mind. I brought it in, so I've kind of chosen it already. Might as well, as I was out there anyway, I suppose. But then I came in and watched Formula One because it was sprint weekend, and I kind of missed the start, but luckily I recorded it, so I was able to watch it. It was 4 laps in by the time I got on, so I just, you know, watched it from the start and was 4 laps behind everybody else, but I never found out who won or anything, so it's fine. But it's a weird day. I've felt so lazy. Really have felt so lazy. And last night I was just so tired. We went shopping, and I don't think that I did enough walking around or anything to warrant being tired. But I don't know if it's because it gets darker quicker or if I've got something wrong with me, but honestly, we were watching Daryl, the Book of Carol, you know, Daryl Dixon, spin-off of Walking Dead. And I was watching that and I kept falling asleep. And then it's usually Gary, but, you know, he has the excuse that he works and gets up at sort of 3 something in the morning, 4 or whatever it is. I'm usually asleep. I wake up while he's still there, but sometimes. Anyway, I said, I'm falling asleep, Gary. He said, well, we'll have to turn it off. Anyway, we did, and then he went to bed, and he said, oh, you know, you're going to come, you know, you're going to go to bed, and I'm going to watch the soaps, because I wanted to, and he said, well, you know, we thought you were falling asleep, and I thought, yeah, well, I'll probably watch this, and then go to bed. So I managed to watch Emmerdale, which was only half an hour long. I was so tired, and so I thought, you know, that's it, I'm going to go to bed now. So I kind of think I got to sleep. It wasn't ridiculously early in the end by the time I, you know, went to sleep. It must have been about 10. And I woke up at 5:30. It's like, what? You know, 5:30, because that's 7.5 hours sleep. So it was enough for me. And I kind of tried to get back to sleep, but it wasn't going to have any of it. So I got up. It was like, I've been up since 5:30 this morning, feeling extremely lazy. I got no oomph. No, not that I don't feel ill or anything like that. I just, you know, I've got to do that. You know, that sort of feeling, really. I don't know why. Because, you know, on the days when Gary's at home, I always think, when he's at work, I'll get all this done. I'll do this. I'll get that done. And then it happens and I just feel like, oh, I'm really lazy today. But you know what? I seem to have missed, I think, touch wood, knock on wood, do anything with wood. I seem to have missed his cold. I did wonder if I had it first, because there was that little bit of period where I had a bit of phlegminess, I want to say. I don't want to say. It's a horrible word, isn't it? But I had that, and it culminated in me feeling really sick one day, and having a bit of a puke. I know. So, but that was all I had. So I wasn't sure if I'd had it in a ridiculously mild way before he did. But I don't think so, because he had a cough and he was snotty. He had a sore throat. I'm getting near that. And he even had a couple of days where he didn't, like, he came home really early from work because he didn't feel well. So I'm wondering if he might have had a touch of flu and I had the jab, so I had it ridiculously mild. Either that or I'm incubating it. And, or I was just plain lucky, which is, it's only ever happened once before. But then, you know, the way I look at it is, I've had so many colds in my life. Surely I've had them all. It can't be any more. You know, I must have had them all. Anyway, enough of illnesses and snot. Look at double Grogu. Well, there's a bit of a 1.5 Grogus. There he is. Yeah. Sleeping next to his little pal. Because this is the weekendy one. And yeah, you know, weekend ones should be the good ones, shouldn't they, really? Just saying. So let's have a look at the bookie. Have a looky at the bookie. This is a long one. It's Articles for Honest Women's Magazines. 80... Oh, sorry. I've already messed up. 800 ways you know when you're too tired for sex. Call me when coconut oil can save my marriage and put my kid through college. Because, you know, they reckon it does everything, don't they? How to keep arguing once you've realised you're wrong. We don't need lessons in that, do we, girls? Crystals and other mystical choking hazards. I like this one. It's okay to spy on your kids' teachers on Instagram. Here's why. Hottest spring dresses to stain beyond repair before leaving the house. Best power foods to eat over the sink in a hurry. Sexy swimsuits even your child's doll couldn't fit into. Barbie. Aren't they an unrealistic shape? Well, I used to think so, but now you can surgically enhance everything in your body. So, obviously, some people, it's not unrealistic. It's true, though, isn't it? Oh, anyway, I've got a bit of a hair disaster. I know it's not looking too bad, but you see all this darkness, and you see the dark. Can you see there's darkness there? I got this shampoo, right, and a mask. When I bought all my shampoo, I was talked into getting one called Ice. It's still Osmo. I mean, it's really kind of good for your hair and all that. It's meant to brighten your blonde. Well, I feel like it has got rid of some of the yellow because it does work. Oh my goodness. I've got a doorbell, so I'm going to have to come back. I'll be back with you. Sorry about that. It was this gigantic parcel. Although he could have just put it through the letterbox. Saying. Now I've got to edit this to put it together. And all because he couldn't slot it through the letterbox. Anyway, I wouldn't mind if it was one of them where they take a photo of it or whatever, but they don't. You know, you could have just put it through the letterbox. Saying. Anyway, where was I? Hair. So I feel like it has kind of brightened. And yeah, the yellow, which, I mean, it's not really yellow in my hair, although it is. What it is, my hair used to be red. So when it does have an awful lot of red in it. Still. But it's not as red as it ever was, you know. It's more of a kind of a sandy yellowy colour now. And that's how it kind of appears. So I figured, you know, it's meant to get... Here, so you can see it's a caramel colour now. So they say it's meant to get rid of that and brighten your hair. So I thought, okay, we'll have a go with that then. and it's black. It said, wear gloves. I thought, why? If it stains, it's going to stain my head. It doesn't. Anyway, I did wear gloves. I got some out of a hair dye thing, and I don't even put gloves on when I do the hair dye, so for crying out loud. But anyway, I kind of stuffed this thing all over, rinsed it off, did another wash, rinsed it off. And then the mask, well, you're meant to like gloop that all over and leave... Good commercial this. Leave it for 2 or 3 minutes. If you really want to, you can leave it for 5 to 10. So I thought, I'm leaving it for 5 to 10. So the annoying thing is you have to towel dry your hair first. So I'd put my turban thing on. I don't know why all the actions have to come in, but I put my turban thing on, dried my hair off on that one, put the gloop stuff on, and then I had to use another turban, signified by another hand, obviously. And so now I've got 2 wet turbans. Luckily I had to. In fact, I've got another one somewhere, but it's not as good. But that's beside the point. Anyway, I put this mask on. The whole of the inside of the bath went black. It was just everywhere. Everything dripped and was black. So I managed to clean all that. And then when I looked, this area of me just seemed black. And all of this. It didn't do anything for my dark hair. It's just, I've got this kind of like dark bit. And obviously a bit round here as well. So yeah, it's not so good. I mean, it has done wonders for this bit, I guess. But obviously I'm going to have to dye my hair again now. Next wash will be one of the dyes. But it's actually better than I thought, because I thought it was going to dry black. So what I did was I sent Gary a picture of me with all this black stuff on and said, black hair? And he said, have you gone black? So, I knew he'd worry. I knew it. I know. I could put I thought, no, I won't. I was going to say, yeah, you'll see when you get home. And then, you know, it'll be like thinking, oh my God, it's going to be black. Because he doesn't really like my hair any other colour. He says he does when I do it, but he doesn't. And I mean, he really doesn't. The last time I went reddish, you know, those bright, this colour, he didn't mind it. I went cherry, but it wasn't quite as bright as that, but it was nice. Anyway, I liked it. It's okay, but I prefer your blonde. When I met you, you were blonde, and it just seems to me you're blonde. So I was like, okay. Takes forever to get it out. So but basically this is the colour my hair is now, and I'll just stick a wash in lightener sort of thing, one of those ones with Holly Willoughby on the front, and yeah, that's all I stick on it now. But if I left it, it would just be grey and this dark splodges, which I can't have. I can't have the dark splodges which appear. You know, I've got one there, and some at the sides. You know, they're just dark now. They never used to be. They used to be red. But that's long gone, man. That just disappeared a long while ago. So yeah, this is for me. This is my little parcel. I ordered some more of those scissors. It's a good job I did, because I only had 2 pairs left. So I've got about 6 pairs left now. This is another few pairs. I haven't got any in here to show. I took them all in, so. But they're the purple ones that I bought. I've uploaded them. I just have to. These are my ones. Aren't they cute? I love those. I really do. I've still got my guitars, which I've had for a long time. But yeah, these are my purpley ones. I should have ordered more, really. But I might get some more different colours. Maybe. I really need to stop buying at the moment. I've kind of bought so much. And a couple of things I still have to pay for. I keep forgetting that they give it to me on tick. I wish they wouldn't. Very annoying. I actually mentioned this to you before. But, yeah, I forget. I haven't paid. Leaning on my hair. It's so long. I'm going to get it cut though. I think it does need a little bit of a trim up. Yeah, just the ends, straighten them up, because you know they're getting a bit, you know, when you haven't had your hair cut for quite some time, it starts to not look straight anymore because bits break off, I suppose. You know, let's be facing it. Anyway, today I thought I'll use my Dyson, right? Because I've got one of them Dyson curly doodads. You know, it kind of grabs your hair and it wraps it round the thing. Can't do it. Twice it wrapped round, but didn't do it in the right place. I just can't do it. It's beyond me. I'm going to have to get rid of it. I'm going to have to sell it or something, because I just can't do it. It's so annoying. But I've got that wandy thing now as well, so I think, you know, that's more up my... Burn your fingers on the wand. That's more my thing. Just you have to get some more of those gloves that stop you from burning yourself to a crisp. I did have a couple of them, but I gave one to Victoria and I lost the other one. I lost it in Vegas, and so it's a long way to go to try find it. So yeah, I'm going to have to get some more. The one that came with my GHDs is the best one. The ones that I bought weren't as good as that, I don't think. But when Victoria was straightening my hair once, and she was holding my hair after the straightening, it actually melted the glove a bit. So you can see they're all like shiny, where the surface was melting. You think, that's your hair. You know, it doesn't melt your hair. It crazy the things we do to ourselves, isn't it? But I couldn't, I mean, this is it. This is left to its natural devices, so it's not too bad. It's still wet there. This yellowy bit you're looking at is wet, so it's not too bad. I could actually leave it, which isn't a bad, you know, which is good. With for a while I couldn't have, you know, too wild, fuzzy. I was thinking the other day I could crochet my hair, you know, just... People do, you know. There's a whole thing. Search for it. Crochet locks. It's, I can't, you know, not the cornrows sort of thing, but people crochet, like chain their hair. I don't think I could do it to myself. Probably have a go at doing it to somebody else, but you wouldn't get, I don't know, wouldn't get the direction properly on yourself. Well, I wouldn't, you know. Some people can actually French plait and everything their own hair, but I can't even do a normal plait on mine. Just saying. Get bunches, getting them even either side. It's like, how do people do it? The wizardry. Honestly, don't know. Witchcraft is how they do it. Must be. Yeah, I should be crocheting. I should be doing a lot of things, but I'm so lazy today. Seriously. And earlier I thought, got no dinner either. Didn't get anything out. And, oh no, what can we have? So I looked and I thought, just get a steak out. It's always a good bet, isn't it, really? If you've got some in the freezer, it looks like you've had a lot of thought into your food. Do him a nice steak. It's really not for me. It's like, oh my goodness, got nothing quick either. Nothing. And the chicken I cooked last, oh, I let it overcook and it was a bit, nobody wants to eat that. Give it to the fox. I bet the fox leaves it. But even the fox and the cats won't eat that. Those cats over there, they eat anything. So yeah, they're just like feral cats. Or like lions, the way they gnaw at stuff. You see them like across the road. You could sort of, they're really giving it some. Poor fox don't get a look in. Not many people will gnaw something like that in front of you. I just thought to myself, that wasn't a good look, Trace, and you did it again, twice. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, I need to be less lazy tomorrow, that's for sure. Because, you know, I've got to get some videos made for when I'm away. because it's coming up soon and I want to get a few in the can, as they say in the biz. You know what I mean? Pre-recorded. I want to get a few done so that, you know, something at least pops up while I'm sailing the oceans. All right, sea, channel. I don't know where we go. It's the North Sea, probably. Maybe. It might not even be that. North Sea's at the bottom, isn't it? I still think it's the North Sea. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Anyway. So, yeah, and I want to get a few pre-recorded, like I did before when I went to Vegas. Shouldn't be so hard because I'm not going for long. So if you place an order, I just want to say, there won't really be any delay to posting, only a few days. It's like, you know, it shan't really disrupt much, to be honest with you, so it'll be cool. Yeah, got a bit disappointed actually, I have to say, because we went all the way through Tulsa King and we finished it, and I'd previously been, while we were ploughing our way through Fear the Walking Dead, I kept saying there's all these things that we watched, they're piling up. So there was Yellowstone, and Tulsa King was one of them. Daryl, Book of Carol. There's Rogue Heroes. Gary loves that. It's about the SAS. It's not actually started yet, but they kept advertising it, so it looked like there was yet another one. And there was about 5 or 6 different shows that we've watched in the past, and they had a new season out, and they were mounting up. The things that Gary wants to watch, Penguin. That was another one. So, you know, all these things were mounting up, and so we got through Tulsa King very quickly. Oh, I've got to wait a year now. It's really, really annoying that, you know, you blitz it that quick and it's gone. And then we started watching Yellowstone and caught up. So it's like, oh, now we've got to wait a week for that. So we started to watch the Book of Carol. So it's like, oh, really, I hate that, waiting a week. It's not good, is it? What's the point of that now? Everybody, most places, they say all of them there to watch on iPlayer if you want to see it, or you can binge the whole lot on Sky Atlantic or whatever that, you know. But some don't, and they still make you wait a week. It's not good, is it? I should have just let them all mount up and be there. But it's brilliant still. Yellowstone is still brilliant. And I hope that they carry on. I hope this is not the last season. They can actually carry on now, I think, if they want to. Fingers crossed they do. I was hoping that the previous ones, you know, the old ones, I can't remember what the years were, but, you know, the ones in the 20s and the one in the 1800s, 18 something to something, 19 something to something, those ones. I was hoping that they'd do second seasons of those, but they can't. You know, I think it was another writer's strike put paid to that. I'd like to go and stick a pin in them guys, really would. A hat pin, you know. Really annoying when they do that. It's like Snowpiercer. Now, it's a very quiet taste of a programme, but I watched 3 seasons of Snowpiercer, and the last one they recorded it, but they're just not showing it. And Sky have not picked it up. Like, Netflix have not picked it up, rather. It's there. It's recorded. What gives them the right, then, to not let us finish it off? I think that is really out of order. They don't think about the person that their audience. They don't think about their audience, do they? They don't think these people are waiting for this. So therefore, as much as we might not want to show this one, we still have to do it, finish it off. It's just like, screw them, basically. Who cares? We don't. We've got other shows, other audience, you know. It's just wrong, isn't it? I think it's wrong anyway. That's my whinge for the day. Or have I already whinged? I might have whinged already. I'm not sure if I've whinged already. but you know, probably. So anyway, I'm going to get off and upload this video and get to grips with putting my winners on. And obviously, I'm very, very close now. Crazy close now to my 26k. By the time you watch this, I might be there, because I'm only 3 away according to this. So 26. So I'll be doing another little giveaway. I'm going to do a little impromptu one as well, because I want to do some Christmassy stuff. And it can't finish in a month, you know, so it can't be one of the Sunday Fun Day, Super Sunday giveaways. It can't be that. It can be a Wednesday Hump Day giveaway, but I might, as it's December's approaching, I'll do some little nice December-y ones. And don't forget, if you want to enter for the calendar that was in the magazine with the dollies on it, that will finish next week. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Oh, is it next week? Yes, week 2 for me. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.